Wait, wait. Can't hear anything. Alright. I just spoke for 0 seconds. Yep. I hate that. Um. Alright, let's turn that off. Make sure everything's right. Alright, but as I said, yeah, there's no music here. I'm gonna just close this for a sec. Because sometimes I have something where you just gotta reload it. Oh no, it's just there's just the music in this section. Oh wait, that makes complete sense. It's perturbing how he can go from deadly serious to joyful like a flip switch. You're going to be all right. Sorry, you're gonna be all right. Sorry, I didn't. Sorry, I need some air, bro. Hey, feel free. I'll let Scarlett know. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Yeah, that's crazy. No problem. Take it easy. But I know who it was. They might not know, but I know. I made these oatmeal muffins. They are delicious. I want to make sure of something I'm not missing. Nope, the music is so on. It is just dumb. I see. Fascinating. Ben offers me an earnest smile, waving at me as he steps out of the room and down the hallway. After some time, I follow him shambling down the hall as I try to make sense of what happened. And you know it was her. It was the Gator girl. She lied to us. And she breaks my heart. You know something? Ah, I should have done that. I could have put like, you know how the clip, the thumbnail for this video for this stream is like a like just like the last. It's just, but it's black and white, and now he's like guilty. I should have put a broken heart in the masterpiece. In question, you broke my heart. Alright, let's see what's happening. I thought everyone actually liked my photograph. I thought everyone actually liked my photographs. But they all thought I was some kind of expert painter instead. I don't even know how to express it. I feel empty. I thought maybe my hard work was finally paying off, but dot dot dot. I submitted the right entry, so what happened? Did somebody change it? Or if so, who? Who do you think it was? Who is the only artist that can draw that good? You've seen her work. It was obviously Olivia. There's no other option. She was panicking. It was. I know you're not in many schools for too long, but you should get these cues. Sorry. Did somebody change it, and how? If so, how? It's such a good piece too. What even is there to be gained by putting my name on it? Well, I don't know, dude, but I could tell this much. You're being really, really dumb for this. I wandered aimlessly through the halls. Oh yeah, we're streaming. I know this is the weird goal to reach 5 hours. So this stream won't stop until what time is it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we're streaming until 10. So that means 3 hour stream. 3 hours. 4 hours? 3 hours. No. Four. I don't know. The thought of missing lunch passes through my mind, but there's a different sort of emptiness prevailing my stomach. Why is this rattling me like this? If I change the word, I apologize. Man, it's not like I'm troubled or anything. Ben is helping me sort things out. I'm at a loss of what happened to even think right now. Hmm. Oh crap, Olivia mentioned something about her server issue before. I couldn't see my submissions, but was it just that maybe Olivia was right to be worried of? No, bitch, she changed your shit. I'm sorry to say, it breaks my heart, but she lied to us, dude. Well, duh. Why else would she be so nervous? Emily walking leads me outside to the principal's office in the gala. They're in one cityscape painting from the start of the school year. The first painting I ever saw, and still one of the best. Vibrant cityscape that morphs in rigid structures of urban planning into a soft, inviting utopia as if viewed from the eyes of a child. Well, no fucking shit. Ooh, is he gonna put shit and shit together? Because I really hope so. I hope he goes, oh yeah, this probably was Olivia, you dumb. The sky above the city is beautiful shades of crimson, with a radiant cloud cluster along its length. If the artist's contest submissions was the best painting I've ever seen, then this is one comes close. I can only imagine the accolade she must have gotten for painting this back then. For now, for a while, I got to have that experience. I got to step into the shoes of an artist much better than myself. Maybe that was the intent. All the praise, approval, everything I've been waiting just for a while is giving me an anonymous stranger, where that may be. Actually, this gave me a bit of an idea. If I, oh my goodness, you're incredibly stupid. I'm sorry to say this to you. If I'm clever and Olivia is up for it, this can be a cool way to get her to show off her paintings more. Everyone would like it. Maybe that's what she needs. Come on, dude. Put two and two together, please. I know you have like 4 brain cells, and they're like bouncing around in your mind. Boom, 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 like a child. Please, 2. Just kiss. Just hold hands. I just need you to get you.
It's like this guy. He's like, oh my goodness, what happened? And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You could just talk to Olivia.
I could act as like a personal publisher so she doesn't have to deal with people, huh? Oh. Oh, please, figure it out, please. Wait a second. Yes. 3 hours, baby. I peel down the empty hallways. I need to find Olivia. She couldn't possibly. Yes, she could, and yes, she did. Bitch lied to us. I apologize, Olivia. I don't want to call you a bitch, but you fucking stole you changed my shit. I would like to fail as myself, not as you. I would like to succeed out of you. I want to be my own person, god damn it. But why me? Why would she? Thinking about it, it's the only increase my worries and desperation to find who I hope to Raptor Jesus isn't the culprit. She is. I have to. Right hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. It was her. A haphazard check of all places where Olivia could be, but she can't find her anywhere. My hunt for parinol. I can't read. Perionyx leads me to the 2nd floor of the atrium. It feels like there's a lead brick in the pit of my stomach as I internalize my current situation. Yeah, that you're really dumb and you just figured out that Olivia was the person that changed your submission, but alright, you got it, girl. The soft padding of the drain hitting the window grabs my attention to see a gloomy, covered Volcadary outside. My eyes wander along the school pathway covered in mud and thanks to the earlier rainfall. Wait a minute. Those look like tracks in the mud. Oh, come on, detective. You got this. If you can hear me, sometimes I move a lot when I speak, so I can be really close or a little bit further from the mic. Sometimes I put it like not in front of my face, and I probably should keep it there. I burst through the main entrance door, and there's plane coming around. Give it a sec. Okay, I burst through the entrance of the to the main entrance, and I am met with a feeling of droplets hitting my head. Outside, a dark overcast has rolled in. The forecast is called for on and off rain during the day, but pretty generally cloudy. Makes it look almost dusk around. Crap, what am I wasting time for? I follow the trail urgently, fearing that the rain will wash it away. It looks like it goes down the pathway. I ignore my clothes becoming progressively damp and water collecting on the shades, on my shades. Alright, my main goal is to finish. I want to see if I can finish the game tonight. Eventually, I round the corner that leads a bridge, and I see a distressing item at the end. At its end. Whoa, wait. Whoa. That's pretty cute. This is pretty cool looking painting. But oh no, Olivia, what happened? I really like how this looks. You see that? I like that. I like it's very, it doesn't focus on anything specifically. It just gives you the shape of everything, and I liked it a lot. But there's a wheelchair. Olivia's wheelchair. Emptiness of the occupation topples on its side. A fear grips at my bones, the born from the mental imagery provided by that sight. Those cruel thoughts sweep me up the steps faster than humanly possible, even as my rational mind tries to reassure me. Running across the deck, my breath is caught up in my throat when I reach the middle. Yo! Olivia, you alright? Damn! You could have just said sorry! Jesus, girl! She's on the ground, head sloped down. There's a damage in the silk school supplies scattered all over the place, all over the walkway. Oh God, is she alright? My foot shifts, trying to force me closer. I slowly head to lift up to the second of. I slowly. Sorry. Oh, another plane. Give it a second. Slowly, her head lifts up, the sound of my shoes squishing on the floor. God, that is an ugly face. I have practiced so. Inko? Her teary strained eyes stare at me with a dead expression, and her voice sounds weak. Olivia, come on, girl. Why would you do such a thing to yourself? I feel like I can finally breathe again. Slowly, Olivia pushes herself up, and I notice that she can lay atop a pile of paper shreddings. The feeling of relief slowly fades away as I remember just why I was looking for her. We stay silent, only staring at each other, as the main rain continues to bear down on us. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. She simply sits there, letting herself grow more and more soaked from the rain. Dot dot dot. Do you want to talk? No, no, not out in the open. I grab my compact umbrella from my backpack and uncurl it. It doesn't do much to dry Olivia off, but at least she's not getting more soaked. The umbrella placed between us, the element against the ledge, forming a personal canopy above us. Here, now we're alone. There's a space next to Olivia to take a seat. Ugh, the feels. Oh, my heart. The strings are being tugged, and I do not like. Don't like it. It's odd. We've sat here together before, but sitting on the ground in the rain. In the room, it's just a little claustrophobic. There's a bit of paper melted on the pavement, soaked by the rain. Though torn apart and waterlogged, I can sort of make out a tree. A rough sketch of one anyway. Like one that stood prominently in my false submission. So, you did do it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please, I can explain. I'm not good at this. I didn't mean to. Sorry. I didn't mean I didn't have a choice. What? I know what I did wrong, but I didn't have any other way. I'm sorry, Olivia, but you can't just snatch my shit like that. Sorry. It wasn't a choice to not trick me. She avoids looking at me, focusing on the scraps of paper scattered about the floor like a confetti. It wasn't to trick you, I just... Sigh. I get it. You're mad at me. I'm not mad. Okay, I'm a little bit peeved, to be fair, but you're not mad. Ingo, you're not mad. I'm a little bit mad, though. I'm just confused. I thought we were good friends. That was a bad way to say that. I wasn't expecting it. Expecting you. She pauses to give her throat some respite. Her usual water bottle isn't anywhere nearby. Ugh. A shaky breath escapes her mouth. When you came around, I thought you were no different than the others. I thought you were some self-centered, pretentious midwit who could only care about his image. That's when I got the idea of using you to swap out your art with mine. You didn't seem like the kind of person who cared about how he gets the attention from others. Just like he gets it. Just like that, he gets it. Jesus. Sorry, I'm trying to get my practice in. Her description of my character feels really reductive, but the aches in my chest tells me that it hits a little too close to home. Hey, man, I want to be popular. I'm sorry. That's not what I think of you now. Really? Etiquette. The one person I can trust. So when he gets to bat for you, you're saying we'd make good friends. I was worried. What's so special about this guy? Honestly, I got scared and he'd be... Oh, sorry. Honestly, got scared he'd be wrong. That you'd be just like everyone else. And I'd be setting up myself for failure. But worse than that, Ingo. I was afraid he'd be right and I'd have to face what I've done to myself. And now I've gone and done something like this. Ugh, I'm bad at voices. Switching my contest entry? I'm sorry you did that shit. She nods, swallowing hard. I wasn't thinking. Suddenly everything was out of balance. Everything I'd created, all my work, my own little world was suddenly changing and I had no control of it. I just had to do something. Ugh, Jesus. I didn't know I was doing that. I'm sorry. Wait. It's my fault. Well, technically not my fault, but still. I didn't know I was doing that. I'm sorry. She stops to progress my words. She stops processing my words and continues. I knew I'd get caught. It was stupid. I was hoping for someone to figure out that it was swapped so it would be changed and everyone would be none the wiser. She turns to face me and silver eyes welled up with tears. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, Olivia. You're gonna break this poor human's heart. That makes me very sad.
Please don't hate me. I just don't want to go back to being the person I used to be. The person who didn't care about hurting you.
Oh man. Oh man. My heart aches. Legitimately, my heart aches. Her head tilts downward with a violent hitch of her breath. The ivory claws extend and grip her knee, painfully displayed, and yet Olivia chokes on any sound she'd make. Her body shudders with every heavy breath from hers, and I realize that every last defensive barrier she had was completely gone. That is so sad. Jesus Christ. I'm trying my best, but I feel like I'm about to cry. I'm sorry, Olivia. I didn't know you were feeling like that. I think when when did you do this? Like, from when we first met? Before that? Jesus. Olivia laid herself bare, leaving only the crying girl desperately trying to silence her pitiful tears. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. I hate these choices. They hurt my brain. They make my brain go, do you care enough to give her another chance? And my other side is like,
Fuck her. You know you don't wanna fuck that bitch.
I'm like, I don't know what to pick. You make me so sad. My goodness. What should pick? What to pick? I'll hit the one that makes me the happiest. And that's not the one. Whew. I'm just curious what these do. I don't know what they do. I just like to. Oh, I should probably save. Oh, I did. Ha! Smart enough to do that.
I'm going to hit myself for thinking this, but she still hasn't really told me why she did it. I don't want to push the issue too hard, but if it's not now, when? I just want to know, why would you go through with all the trouble? What were you trying to accomplish? Immediately regrets my words as she pain grimace on her face, driven home by the mistakes she made. Even if I'm the right to ask, I feel like a villain for pressing her, but out of her respect for Olivia's feelings, I stand steady because back to back would Out of respect for Olivia's feelings, I stand steady because to back down would be denigrate, that's a word, her like all those people in her past and has done. I wanted to see what people thought of my art without knowing that I was the one who made it.
Hey, why would you want that? Yeah, why would you want that? Your art's pretty good, regardless of what you do. I think your art, especially the art you paint, is amazing. But that's just me. Inner Inko, the guy that can't do nothing about what Inko says. He's an idiot.
Isn't it obvious? It's always the same.
Her voice becomes a deeper pitch.
Oh wow, you're so talented in spite of your condition. This time it's higher thrill shown. Amazing. It's like you aren't disabled at all.
I'm sorry. This is how I could do the voice. Her voice returns, this time weighted down with contempt. For all their words is always came back to an empty platitudes. It's never felt like they cared about me or in my interests. It's always just blind praise because I'm doomed to never measure up to the same level as expectations. The worst of it came when I found out I couldn't even fail on my own. Sounds of her talons tearing on papers on the ground enhance her heated words. Even when I intended to do something wrong,
someone always there to pick up after me, or to assure me it's all good in light. She rips more of her page with every sentence. These are just old sketches from through the years. Nobody else has to live with. Nobody else has to live with that paranoia. That's every positive word spoken and acting taken to help you out. It's just someone acting out of obligation or insecurity. I got so bad that at some point I was almost being forced to accept these freaking accommodations. I just ended. She drops the wood a little bit, writing page on cutting everyone out. I'm never coming out the top. Sorry, I'm never going to come out on top. I'm never going to be allowed to fail. Nobody allows me to feel anything but pity for me when they meet me, and guilt when they even consider not just being me a free pass. Nobody has any agency, and this is just how things are. The bell rings from a distant signal that it's the end of lunch. Within my mind, I can vividly imagine the sound of our classmates grumbling, complaining about as they shuffled as we're through the classes. Instead, I choose to listen to Olivia. To the rain, how soft pitter-patter on the droplets on the land atop my umbrella before slipping gently to the ground around us. Internalizing that sound alongside the dimmer ambition and overall witness has turned the tiny park I'm accustomed to into a near alien local. I wonder to myself if this is why Olivia came out of here. In a small way, all of her work seems to revolve around average places, but altered with unnatural and beautiful overlayings. Creating from familiar, yet adding in the fantastical. I look over to Olivia, who also seems to be lost in thought.
I wonder what she's thinking. But I can't be in her head, because I'm an Inco's head, and we can't just jump between heads. That's called third person, and I'm that third person. I'm this motherfucker, apparently. Look, I'm dumb, but I'm smart enough to know some of these cues. But then again, I'm not him. I'm not Inco, but I try my best.
That does sound pretty tough. You're going to be alright.
That's not the voice.
Honestly, that's the only start of it. But I don't want to. No, you wanted to know, right? I want to tell you anyone. Right now, it's just Idacan. I'm sure he's sick of it.
Alright, tell me. I'm ready to hear it.
This even affects my family.
You say that like you don't think they are.
They aren't, though. I can't change that.
She sighs. Well, I don't fucking know what's up with your family.
You're right. I should be a bit more graceful to them, but at the same time, it's like I know too much, like I know all too much. Well, I could just hang out the pineys for as long as I would need to after I graduate. They're just too nice to not. And the arrangements with my actual father could probably last indefinitely. I could just detach from society and leech off everyone around me forever and just be a pity and guilt.
But you say, but you saw them at the pool party. They love you.
I know, and I hate it. And I want to love them back, but I just can't not now. I've already wasted so much. Who am I to suddenly turn around in last year?
I just want to, I don't know, girl. It feels like you want to be great, but you feel like your disability is holding you back, or like it doesn't let you be proud of what you accomplish, and in that thing, that's your biggest issue, girl. You want to be, you want people to like your stuff. People be like, truly like your stuff, without being like, oh, is your stuff good? Oh my god, you're disabled. That's a plus 3 points, because people be doing that sometimes. Disability. That's why a lot of shows they show like disabled people always winning gold, or always getting the yellow button, because you know disabled people get plus whatever to anything they do, and it makes sense. We should not undermine that. People should feel great about themselves. But Olivia specifically here is a great artist, but she feels that her disability is greater than her.
I just want to get it out of their hair, not waste their time anymore. I'll be the one hurting them, wasting all their patience and kindness for years like I already have, and I've never be in the wrong. Who the fuck wants a free ride though? Oh, sorry, who the fuck wants a free ride through life like that? And that's all, and that's all I have waiting for me, realistically. Damn it, why am I telling you all this?
Jesus, I don't know, Olivia. You're the one speaking. I can't stop you, Olivia. Although I feel like you need to be more confident about yourself. Your shit is good. Even with you don't say, your shit is good whether you have disabilities or not. Olivia clutches her throat. Her voice has gotten strained and weak. It hurts to speak at all, but she's just been letting it all out. Hell, what am I doing just watching such an idiot? I rummage through the inside of my backpack again until... here it is. Pulling out a water bottle, and I offer it to her. She eyes it up the ground indifferently, then she goes to drink it. The whole bottle is finished in one go, and she drops it rolling pile of trash.
Thanks.
I gave a silent nod. She looks off into the distance and picks up her train of thought.
That's why I had to do it. I had to know if I really was good at something for once. I really genuinely have no false praise, no parasocial relationships where I'm verbally flated so everyone else can feel better for it. That makes sense. I was pretty bad. I had to know my art was real. That I could really be something for real. That I can have a real way out. Atikan assures me that all the time isn't good enough. Fuck. Why didn't I listen to him? He probably knows everything by now. Anyway, he usually does.
Honestly, talking all this at once is challenging to digest, to say the least. You said you expected me to get caught?
Yeah, I wanted to. Sorry. Yeah, I said I wanted to be. I wasn't even sure the other people would see if caught fast enough. Switching it back, thinking it was a bug. Then you started getting all this praise out of nowhere.
Yeah, I did. He's a bit sad in retrospect.
Yeah, I probably then it's really settled in just how badly I messed up. I tried to get you to notice me, and it's by showing me to submission yourself. I'm sorry. Then you just go off to the office to get it changed. Nobody would get hurt, and in the end, the story. But, of course, you still had your own save. You're always just so prepared for anything.
She gestures to the crushed water bottle.
The weeks go by and you get more praise. I get more nervous. Then today, and
Olivia's hand finally fell off into her lap, limping and spent.
Here we are.
It's my turn to say something else, I guess. Oh, thank God. I was so tired of doing her voice.
It kind of hurts my throat, and I'm just so fucking tired of doing this. Jesus Christ. I just don't know what how to I just don't know how to process all this. It's not like our relationship, our friendship comes with instructions. My own thoughts are muddled, pushing me to some ways to comfort the girl before me. And yet, to comfort her would be demeaning her like the people that have done it in the past. It's so confusing and frustrating. A pity mixed with hazardly in my stomach. It's nauseating. Pity for the girl. Well, dude, I don't know what to say, dude.
We gotta say something. Because if we don't say something we're pretty cooked, I ain't gonna lie to you. We gotta try our best here because we all fucking die.
Look, my main goal is to kiss that gator, and that'll be it. We're streaming for 3 hours at least, so you have a long time to figure this shit out.
Pity for the girl before me. That was wrong. Sorry, pity for the girl before me. Has been wrong me, but not out of the real malice. Frustrating at myself because Olivia was right. Having unveiled an uglier side of me I wasn't aware of.
Oh, I don't know what to pick. You can't just give these choices. Let her fail. Well, that. Well, at least we know where the second ending comes from. Alright, yeah.
Ben's story. My thoughts land on Olivia.
Well, I already picked let her fail. Press no further.
My thoughts land on Olivia and what Olivia said earlier in the conversation. You're going to tell the Principal Scalar. Olivia flinched a bit. Principal Scalar, why? Oh, what you did. You said you expected to get caught. You can't tell them officially anything about that. Olivia shifts uncomfortable in her spot. Why not? If they found out, it's all over. Isn't that a bit extreme? Honestly, it'll be the end for you too. Sorry, it'll be the end for you too. It's my turn to flinch. Olivia's getting worked up again. New fears start to spiking through her eyes. I don't need to speak to Olivia. I don't need to ask Olivia answers anyway. You didn't talk about it until now, after it's nearly guaranteed to win. With the stakes, it's like you were complicit, or worse, like it was your idea. You'd be a fraud.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. We're still gonna tell her. We should probably tell her. It's the right thing to do. I mean, you're free. Like, when I'm in a like this where I have very little control over the character, I like to be like the inner monologue of him. It's like, oh, we gotta tell the teacher. I mean, we're gonna get fucked anyway. So at this point, we can just better tell her.
There's that word again. Fraud. No. That word's all over my record in the senior year. When I'm about to have to find a career. Fraud. But even so, isn't the right thing to do. I can't handle it. Sorry, I can handle it. Don't worry about me.
Let's go, boy. Oh no! Oh, fuck! Ugh.
Please, Inko, no. There's more. I told you I'm not eligible to even enter. Already won before. I got no notoriety and money. The winner is a piece featured on the cover of Volcanians Monthly and even gets an article. There's more than a scholarship, it's a foot in the door. They can't do anything about the money. It's long gone. But if everyone knows what I did, it gets to the magazines. She clutches the sleeve on her hoodie and stares me dead in the eyes. I needed to graduate. I fucking hate it, but I need it. ... Question mark. That's my only way out. My only way to actually going somewhere. Uh-huh. You're putting all your eggs into one basket. What are you talking? You know how many baskets there are, girl? There's one over there. I like those birds. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no other way. There's no other baskets. I just can't risk it. I know I just carried on about why does nobody let me fail, but this, it's serious. They can't know. Please, Inko. I can't lose everything over this mistake. I just can't. Oh my goodness. Ooh. How to say this? I can't. Fraud. God, not that. But isn't it? Olivia grasps the side of my jacket and yanks it herself closer. The notion in the umbrella is over and it slides a few feet away. Damn! Stop it, you. Sorry, I just saw that and I was like, ooh. Focus, brother, focus. We got stuff to do. The motion of the umbrella over and it slides her feet and away into the breeze. It makes her almost lose her balance and fall over onto me. Her breathing erratic. Inko, listen to me. Please, I can't lose this. I can't be doomed to be nothing. This is all I have. You can't go to someone about this. I'm begging you. I'm doing my best and with my best voice at this point. She's tugging towards me. The ground is closer to her. My jacket is starting to tear. I can feel the anxiety by how her hands are quivering with fear as they grip tightly on my coat. It's my fault, okay? Not yours. You don't need to make it your own problem. Please. Okay, nobody else has to know. It'll be our little secret. Olivia exhales and lets go. All at once, she slumps down. I have to hold her in my arms and stop herself from falling too. Olivia ends up slumping over in my lap sideways. Hey, are you okay? No. I'm really not. The ghetto girl tries to push herself up from my lap. Her attempts only end up with her twisting on my leg and turning her face up towards me. She must be really exhausted, even if her attempts to blow her wet hair from her face is unsuccessful. God damn it. Is this what it's all about come to? I gotta go away with it too. Fuck, I'm just like Ben. You have the energy to get up. Oh, do you have the energy to get up? Not yet. Olivia? What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong with Ben? How are you like him? She exhales hard. Ben, it's all your fault. All of it. If it's not for me, I would have never be this thing. Some worthless heap, unable to do anything. With nobody and with nothing and nobody. None of this would have happened. This sounds like something I shouldn't be prying out into. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, I don't. But I did this to you. So I should be honest. You can just get off my leg first. I'm starting to lose my feeling. You too? Heh. Yeah, funny guy. Olivia, you're a funny guy. This really hurts me. I act like I'm having fun, but I'm not. This is fucking hurting my soul. I know she's in the wrong, but what does this have to do with Ben? Fine. Can you help me up at least? Olivia takes her shoulder. Olivia shoulder helps her back into her sitting position. Oh, there you go. She's back. She leans back against my shoulder. Sorry, it's been a long day. I guess it's fine for now. Where do I even start? That's Ben. I don't even know. I don't even remember how we became friends. Well, we definitely hung out a lot in my last year of middle school. He didn't care that I was in a chair. Didn't treat me any different. He was so cool. He was cool. Oh, what's the issue then? Yeah, what's the issue? I don't see the problem here. Oh. Alright, I'm back. I'm back in black. Olivia bops my chin with her skull. Let me finish. He was cool, but in freshman year, back then Ben was only in the student council as a secretary. I was looking forward to that year for the yearly art show. Oh, where's my thing? Oh, Bonsai's here. How's it going, Bonsai? Yay. Yeah, I've been streaming. What of it? Worked all summer for the perfect piece, a dreamscape. The stain was heavily in her tone as she said it in its name. Yeah, it won. It wasn't supposed to. Once her eyes were teary, though, with rage. Okay, with teary with rage this time. My mouth clicked shut as she glared at me. Her eyes closed and her tone was once again sorrowful. Sorrowful. Ben started advertising himself as my friend, like it was some part of his own personality. The sigh that escaped her carries years of her repressed anger. Even if he's my friend, started doing it. Even his friends started doing it too. Like being around me was an act of charity that even made them better. He eventually told me straight up, I'll give him that. Her voice shifted again, but this time, instead of a voice of a lampoon someone, it was an eerie, fast smile to Ben. Oh, how he sounds. I'm universally down on my luck. Not even a week later, people started walking up to give me praise to my submission. It was my first time in a while getting a compliment for my work. I thought my submission was going to win. It was exciting. Until Damien showed me an article in the news written by a certain student council secretary. Half of it was a basic crap about art submissions, the other half was about me. Ben had written the longest segment about the talented poor girl in the wheelchair and practically worshipped me for my determination.
Determination? I love that game.
Surprise, 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 it was a win by a landslide. Even when my piece won, all I could remember was that feeling of just being handed a victory as charity. My whole summer, all that effort was just overshadowed, and for what? A safety net, and I didn't earn it.
Alright, this is hurting my voice, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I need to practice.
I really thought I was going to thank him. That's the worst part of it, honestly. As if I would, after using me as a stepping stone to climb the social ladder. I couldn't take it anymore. I told him to get out of my life, and he just gave me this look I'll never forget. Genuine confusion, like I was an alien for being upset. But what he said, "This is your only chance of succeeding out there. I just wanted to give up. I just wanted to give it all up. But by then, the money was exposure, his fucking safety net. I just took it. He was right. He was right, and I hated it. I really fucking hate it.
Jesus, girl. I'm sorry, but it seems... Well, that's a shitty thing to do, no matter how you think about it.
So that's what between me and Ben.
I figured it out. I figured it was something, but sheesh.
After that, I just couldn't. I shut everyone out and I shut everything and everyone out. Everything was fake. Everyone didn't want to know, and I just what I existed as, even my own family. Hell, it's all his fault, all of it.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I don't know what you want me to say. Well, what? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what she wants me to say. I don't really know. She wants me to do something.
That's it. That's the truth. I just want to graduate and get away from here, from him. He ruined my life. Because of him, I'm not Olivia. I'm Olivia, the poor and crippled, the poor sad cripple. That title is forever fixed to my name.
Come on, that's not true.
You're right, it's not.
You're Olivia.
No, that's also not it. I'm not Olivia. I'm God's funniest joke.
Dot dot dot. I nuts the umbrella back over to us. It goes back into its spot, prop between us, creating the canopy, shielding us from the elements. Olivia looks to me, gouging a reaction. That was sort of a speech given by someone that had been years thinking about it and holding it in. And it was one she's been waiting to give to anyone willing to listen, if she could just trust them. All of her pent-up angst against the guy that ruined her life. Really saw that moment she just couldn't take it anymore. It can't get much worse than this for her, but she trusts me. ... What does she need to hear right now? Fuck! Why can't I just decide? I hate it here. I can't know what to decide to her. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to think anymore.
I promise I'll be a good friend to you. You can take it. You can take back the reins of your life and own your mistakes.
That's the one I'm gonna pick. But I don't know if it's the right one to pick. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah.
I take my sunglasses off and lean forwards, placing a hand on her shoulder. She takes a moment to register the news and silently looks right at me, anticipating whatever I'm about to say. You're not a joke, Olivia. I appreciate you trying it all, but it doesn't matter. The damage has been done. You know that shit was made has made me into a nihilist. I wouldn't say that you're a nihilist, Olivia. Plus, I don't think that's what. Just looking up. Just looking. Swear to God. Plus, I don't think that's what you're. Plus, I don't think that's what the word means. You still enjoy some things. Got a better word? Sorry, got a better word? ... What? Well, there you go. That's beside the point. Look, I'm not a fucking dictionary. But you can't just be treating me like this. Ben did something horrible. But he didn't take your agency. You're saying that I ruined my own life? Is that it? Annoyance bubbled within me as she argued back. She wants to get cut in the act. Yet Olivia looks at me as if I just spat in her face. Just what the hell are you getting into, Ingo? What I am getting into? I'm sorry. Did I change the submissions? No. Eat a dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. But what the hell? The fact that you can't keep using Ben's shitty choice as a crutch. Her breath catches. You need to take responsibility for your own life. Who are you and what do you want to be? My own words catch Olivia off guard. And they keep coming, unbited now. You say that you're a nihilist, yet you draw these amazing pieces that reflect these realistic fantasy worlds. And you say that no one wants to know you for who you are, but you know you have the Pineys, Idacant, Liz, me. Can you just really blame any of that on Ben? Sorry. Even the art contest. Ben didn't yank some evil string of fate and make you swap out the submissions. You made yourself do it. I know it's hard, and I have to trouble with this too, but please, for all of us, take responsibility for your feelings, Olivia. Oh shit. That was that. Oh shit. That was not the best thing to say. Damn it, mouth. My tirade has left Olivia staring at me, my mouth hung open, aghast at what I had said. I hiss in realization and try to backtrack. Sorry, I just... Fuck you. Stopping completely, Olivia's head races from my shoulder, and she glares at me. Her eyes are heartbroken. They're enraged. They're looking for something to lash out at. But they're trusting. Fuck you for being right. I know all of that, damn it. And you're just the second to say it. Her eyes water and her head returns to my shoulder. Damn it. It's all Inko. Damn it all, Inko. I'm stunned as she presses against me. Getting too close, Olivia. Ooh, focus, brother, focus. Further against me, even using her arms to tuck her legs closer. You and Idacant had it. Fine. You're right, but how do I start? I have no idea what I should do. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to make voices. Her voice sounds so weak, but there's a convention hidden within it. Honestly, she should just maud me for what I said. It's what she wants, and I can do this. Well, what do you think is wrong right now? You'll have to be more specific.
Alright. What about Damien and his family? She hums in the thought. And then Liz there too. All of them would probably like to hear your thoughts.
Yeah? Why would you say that though?
Whatever your feelings. Hell, just being more open in general would be something. I can feel frowning, but also nod against my shoulder. But he'd probably like to hear you say it.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, probably. I can't, in my opinion, would love to hear what you're saying. My ears just have a ring. Tinnitus. Finally. I might have tinnitus, guys. Yep. At least my ears ringing. But I wonder why.
Yeah, he would.
And me too.
You got your turn.
You told me just now that I'd like to hear more about you. You're my friend.
Alright. Alright.
Starting now. Come on. Say something to me, girl. Hit me while my heart lies. I can feel my body shake. Sorry. I can feel her rumbling growls before she sighs.
I'm sorry, Ingo. For all this shit I put you through since you got here. For being a really shitty friend. For having you to put up with me. For you having to put up with me.
I chose to be your friend, Olivia, so don't apologize for that.
Olivia looks at you through the corner of her eye.
But Ben can't take your agency, and you can't take mine. I'm choosing this.
You're silly.
Her words were stained, and not from the lack of water. The regret in her voice was raw, along with the honesty. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, lady.
Thanks.
And I forgive you. Once again, we're back in the red, baby. We're not in black no more. We're back in the black, baby. You know what that means? We are free from heartbreak. Well, we did get our heart broken a little bit. My heart was a little bit broken. I get like halfway through it. It hurt my heart. I put it in a bag, but nobody got hurt. Once again, silence. I fumble with my glasses, debating whether I should bother with them giving the rain. Might as well, I guess. Their prescription, after all. Well, just lay back listening to the patters of the rain against our little tent. Just her and I, secluded from the world, done so much to crush her. Man, she really is leaning against me. I crane my neck so I can turn and look at her. She looks so at peace, even with the smeared mascara in her wet eyes. Wait, she wears mascara? I'm starting to lose my feelings in my arm. I'm starting to lose my feeling in my arm. Jesus. Come on, don't let it fall, dude. I'm watching her like this. Snark. Is that a snore? I guess she must be pretty tired. It's been a long day for both of us. Even if it's only fourth period. Did I do all right? I don't know. We got like 2 extra points. So I think we did okay. And we got a true Ben. Things turned out pretty okay, but I'm anxious. The best I can do is be there for her. In this case, I'm letting her have my shoulder for a bit, pressed against me. My eyes slide across, and I try to lose myself in the patterns of the rainfall. Your arm's probably gonna fall asleep, my dude. Oh
my God.
Olivia jerks herself up, and And the also that I'm guessing that's mascara. She looks like a JoJo character from this side. Like the you know the how JoJo characters have like a lot of very defined shadows and like the sides. Olivia jerks herself up and starts coughing into her fist. Fuck, how long? How about probably about 5 minutes. Jeez, sorry. You know, I remember when you got onto me just by sitting near you back at the party. Shut up. Shut up. Looks like you are improving a bit. Olivia bonks the umbrella, making it splash onto me. Hey, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, Olivia stretches her arms. Before I want to test something out. We're gonna be here for 3 hours anyway. Let's see how this sounds. Garrett, I'm starting to lose my feeling. Good. Sounds good. We're good. Oh, I don't have the music on. The sad music. We're in a sad situation right now. We can't have this. Things go quiet again. Olivia finally breaks the silence. I know you say you're forgiving me and all, but I still feel like I'm shit putting you through all this. Not everyone's going to expect you to be skilled at painting. They call you a fraud. Oh yeah, I was trying not to think about that. Damn it, it's all my fault. Olivia just rests her arms over her knees. I'm surprised that she managed to bury her long snout in them. An idea hits me. What if you taught me for real? Olivia raises her eyebrow. Oh, that's her arms are taught you? Sorry, taught you? Yeah, painting for real. I want to learn. I'm great at painting. It's like you said. I was expecting to be fulfilled. It's like you said. Expectation to be fulfilled. Would you teach me how to paint like you do? I don't know. Tell you what. I'll forgive you if you teach me. You already said that. Olivia looks down in contemplation. All right. I'll teach you how to paint. You should know I'm a very lousy teacher. You've seen my work in class. I'm a very lousy student. Yay! God, I love this woman. Shut up, you. You don't speak right now. Me? I don't speak. You don't speak, you fool. It's like, why would you say such a thing? I don't know, man. I'm speaking to myself. Why would you say that? I'm losing to a rug. Why would you lose to a rug? I don't fucking know. You gotta tell me. What do you want me to tell you? You fucking tell me you're fucking to a rug. Into a rug? What does that even mean? Sorry, I'm losing myself, and I was just doing hand puppets. I get a feeling it worked out. Hey, don't make it weird. Yes, Professor Halford. Stop making it weird. I chuckle as I playfully shove shoves by her. After that, everything was said and done. Things became quiet. You know, somebody is gonna catch us, and it's gonna be the big motherfucker. You know who I'm talking about. Beneath the solace of my umbrella, we relax together. At least until Olivia begins shifting uncomfortably. I sit and watch her as she takes her canvas, shifts them to the side with one hand. Her tail comes around, presses into the paper-filled floor before keeping her upright as she starts leaning forward. Finally, her strength in her tail in one arm, she lifts her hips from the floor and swings her chin fully beneath her. She smiles as she kneels over me. You're going to sit there? Crap, I guess
I guess I was gawking stupidly. But it's just fascinating seeing her maneuver herself in these odd yet well-practiced ways. I'm kind of jealous, actually. I wish I had a tail to do something, do some of those things she could. I pressed my hands down on the floor and pushed myself up. I don't know why, but I had to stand. But instead of shifting myself to a kneeling position, we were face to face.
Yes, yes, title screen. That's it, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
That's what it's all about. I touch my arm because I'm feeling muscular right now. Yes, sir. Look at this hug. It's title screen. I want to hug the gator, and I'm hugging the gator. Oh my goodness! But that's not what I want to do. I want to go deeper than that. But you know, we can leave that for later.
For a sleep second, I feared that the words that Olivia drew me into a hug. I don't know what I should do, but I like this. For how strong her arms are, they are wrapped around my chest, feel exceptionally tender. My own arms have enveloped me, returning the embrace in a similar soft way.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo.
As her arms loosen draws me, thoughts I don't want to take my hands off her. That was nice. Don't make it weird. Sorry about that. Though the sound of the rainfall hitting their umbrella, my ears suddenly pick up the noise of what sounds like a squeaking. I look down and see there's something shuffling in Olivia's pocket.
It's a motherfucking rat. You see that shit? Motherfucking rat. Is that a motherfucking rat? Look at that motherfucker. It's a rat. I like this. But look at the fucking rat. Look at his rat nose. And rat eyes. And rat ears. Looks like a fucking Oreo cookie.
A little beast emerges hiding from a spot. A squeaking sound, which Olivia offers. Her hand uses as a platform. Hey, little guy. Nearly forgot about you. Had a nice nap.
That's a rat. Oh shit. A rat. Another plane. Oh shit. A rat.
That's a fucking vermin. I like it.
I always been a big fan of rats. I think most animals are people cower over like the simple animals. Like I have a fear just because I haven't met them and I haven't met enough rats. That's why I have that fear. But other than that, I love rats. That's a rat. All right. You two haven't met yet. Inko, this is Guts.
Oh my god, from Zerk?
Guts, meet Inko.
Oh, hi Guts.
I love that dude.
I'm sorry, Guts, but I'm gonna be grifting with Olivia. They're gonna call me Griffith. I'm about to wear the fucking. I'm about to start the apocalypse. I'm sorry. I awkwardly waved at the apprehensive looking rodent. Olivia lifts Guts to her shoulder, gradually, like her hand is in an elevator for him. You brought him to school? Oh yeah, it's actually really needed. It's just really needed him today, since all that crap happened. She gives Guts a few scratches under his chin. Now that's his head. You fucking lie to me. I bring him sometimes when things get rough, and nobody notices. Yeah, I haven't. Touche. I mean, touche. You're right. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't notice that. Etiquette did once. He just told me to let him run around the school. Otherwise, it would be considered a health hazard or something. The tardy bell rings in the distance. We're late for our next class. I'm sure Mr. Etiquette will understand. At least we don't gotta worry about a dodgeball fuck hitting us at 200 miles an hour. We should probably get back to class. Here, hold this. Olivia gives the umbrella I give Olivia the umbrella, and the rack can dry while I fetch the wheelchair. You think I did the thing? I got an achievement. Sorry. You did the thing. I did the thing. I hugged the gator. I did the thing. I did the thing that the name that the game is titled after. I hugged that gator. And I did. I'm sorry. By now, it's settled down into the mud. The wheelchair has definitely been better these better days. After dusting the dirt, spooling water, I can do is make my way back. Thanks. She offers the umbrella back to me, but I can assure her to hold it above her. I keep the wheelchair steady with one hand as Livy climbs into the seat, using her tail to help her up. Look, nobody here, but I'm gonna get freaky. Don't look at me like that. You make me feel some kind of way. I'm trying to get that gussy, you know. No, sorry, I apologize. Should not be done that. Sorry. We stand in front of the rain in the silence for a moment, only sharing the content glance. Oh, I wonder. So, what do we do about the contest now? That's a good question. Ben was there when I saw my name on the painting. He already went to tell someone. So, like you said, no harm, no foul. So what about your submission? I ruined it. I scratched the back of my head. I want to have one anyways. It's just a picture. Oh. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty okay. Hearing those words from Olivia sends a strange flash of heat to my face. Yes! Fall in love with her. Come on. It don't matter. It's not unpleasant. But those honest words from her do cut through me for some reason. Thanks. Thanks. A loud squeaky draws my ear as Guts stands atop Olivia's shoulder. You too. You too. A real smile stretches across Olivia's face. I think it means Guts saying it actually is so-so. I think it means Guts actually saying it's actually so-so. Hey, fuck you! Fuck you, man! That's, you know something? That's it. I'm starting the end of the world. I'm going for it. You better call me a freak, because I'm gonna start the end of the world. I'm gonna Griffiths you, boy. I'm gonna Griffiths Olivia in front of you. So you can become the true Guts, you fuck. I think it means that Guts is saying it's actually so-so. Hey! Cut him some slap, Guts. Inko didn't have any time to make anything else for the contest. He got some high standards, that fucking rat. Yep, that's why I've gotten so good. The cheers absurdly of it. I can't say the sheer absurdity. Oh my goodness, the sheer absurdity of it. I don't know which one of us broke first, but our laughter fills the air. Only by the rainfall cuts all other noises. So, now what? So now what? I don't know. I don't want to go back yet. Still pretty worn out. Worn out? A smile crosses my face as a wicked idea comes to mind. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know. I don't even know where that voice came from. I don't know where that voice came from. This could be a really good old man voice. But like, hey, you know, let's go to my shit. You know, okay, let me tell you something. It's not that simple. A smile across is a wicked idea comes to my mind. Ooh, I like you. I like it. What you cooking, my boy? I'm guessing two things. One, we're taking her to my place. Two, we're going back. We're gonna use the elevator or some bullshit like that.
Well, too bad. What? I walk around behind Olivia, grin like a mad idiot. Ingo? What are you doing, Ingo? Ingo? Her head tries to follow me as I stand right in front of her chair. I figured that pushing your wheelchair around is really tiring. Now how about I help you out? Olivia blushes and looks away. Fine, but just for today. Returning to the campus was really awkward. Pastor Lee shoots us. It's really not most common scene to see a girl in a wheelchair just roll on the top of it, wet, tagging against the mud. More likely though, it was because said girl was taking using my umbrella to hide herself from those looks. She was really extremely red in her face. It was a conundrum. Drop the umbrella and let the people see her, or keep the umbrella and draw more attention. I shall name it Nito's theorem. That's crazy, bro. My brother in Christ. You're a madman. She's gonna kill me if I ever attempt to publish this. But you're making your way up back to Olivia's current class. She simply shook her head, concealed her head. Still, I really didn't have much of a choice from all that I knew of the girl. Her last classes were all on the upper levels. And she was in possession of the elevator key. And I was possession of the weakest knees here in Mr. And I was in possession of the weakest knees here in ST Hammond, at least according to Coach Sully. And Coach Sully's never wrong. You got weak knees, boy.
You got weak knees, boy.
So I wheeled her to my current photography class. The only way over, she kept bending her head back to peek at me, like she was making sure I'm still there. Hey, I'm still fucking here, boy. Knocking on his door, the parasor professor didn't even bat an eye at the poor girl hiding girl. He simply stepped aside and let her through. Van was looking our way, but I chose to pay him no mind. After everything I heard, Olivia didn't even register he was here. She simply rolled herself to the back of her class and through the door into what always gets Idikin's supply closet. You know what? I'm an idiot. It's a dark room, isn't it? The stare of my other classmates abated thankfully as our teacher continued his lecture. Taking my own seat, I focused on Idikin. As much as I could at least, my muddled thoughts kept distracting the whole period. Just before the bell rings, Idikin stares me dead in the eyes. He points at a stern finger directly at me, then to the floor to signal, "You stay." What the fuck did I do? Basically saying, you ain't going You're not going anywhere, boy. And it's like, oh, what the fuck did I do? Are you Coach Sully now? Once everyone left, he closes the door and locks it. So, care to explain? Explain, sir. He opens the door in the back and signaling to Olivia to come out. The mud drenched in the closet. The mud drenched clothes. The declaration of sanctuary. Sorry. The mud drenched clothes. The declaration of sanctuary. ... I was having a bad day. She looks a bit better, still drained, but she's not shivering. Harriet sits on her lap. Idikin extends a finger to scratch it under its chin. So even he doesn't much care about her. This guy's chill as fuck. He's like, I'm gonna say it right there.
he's like, you know, I don't much give a fuck. Let me see that rat. That's a cool rat. I see. I see that. He stares a seat against a nearby desk and waves his hand for Olivia to go on. When she doesn't, she shifts his hand to me. The look between it. Sorry. I, oh, Jesus. I look between them. Mr. Idicant, Mr. Idicant's expent leer. Olivia's pleading eyes. Ultimately, I shake my head in the negative. I just helped her get out of the rain. Of course. He slouches further atop the desk. Can I tell? Sorry. Ugh, my voice. Can I tell you some other time? Sure you can. Whatever it was, it looks like you've recovered pretty well. Olivia doesn't answer verbally, instead giving him a bashful smile and nods. Oh, he was smiling. I don't see this guy smile too often, so that's a good one. Well, was it about your work again? Yeah. Oh, this girl.
Ugh, my throat. Oh, I'm losing it. I need water.
He turns to me and points a thumb at her. You know, the work she's concerned about absolutely wrecked the grading curve in my class. For the sake of other students, I had to put a limit on her extra credit assignments. Really? Yeah. Never would have considered such a restraint. Why punish someone for working too hard? Sorry, that's not his voice. Yeah, I never thought I would even consider such a thing. Why punish someone for working too hard? I would think to myself. Then 4 years ago, this little green goblin came rolling into my class. Half a semester and more than a few angry calls from parents later, my hands were tied. Young lady simply does too dang much. You can see the art style is you can see the art style change. You can see the lines are thicker here and thicker here. Olivia smiles but doesn't look up from her pet. Plain. Wait a minute. It was that much. It was so much better than all the other students. Well, no. I don't grade by technique. If I ever did, you'd be in the big trouble, Ingo. Olivia works was very good even then, but the main thing I admired is how motivated she can be. I haven't seen someone so enthusiastic to just paint in years. Certainly, I haven't seen anyone so enthusiastic that I had to change the rules like that. You were worried it'd stop me. Was I? Definitely sounds like me. But it didn't stop you, not even a little. Heck, that you even got to see something differently. I don't think I ever did anything like that. You did. You came in after class Friday before Mother's Day. Take a look at this. I handed a quill pen, and the first thing I noticed about it is how soft the feather portion is. It's a special pen you always use. It's actually for my wife. It's actually for my wife. Whoa. I'm expecting it closer. I can see more of my intricate details. From the fade engravings on the shanks to the maintained but worn points. It's well made and kept, yet the feather it brass has shown its age.
She came in that afternoon, a whole stack crumbled paintings, drafts. So frustrated she couldn't get it right, and so determined to make it perfect. I say any of these would be great if your aunt would love any of these. And she fires back. If it is not good enough for me, why would it be good enough for someone I love? I didn't even have an answer. So I tell her to take a seat back. We take a few hours to go over the fundamentals once more. I send her home and try getting in right over the weekend. I come Monday and she returns and hugs me for the first time. The first thing. Friday night, though, what she said was on my mind. I talked about it all night with my wife. Then that morning I decided to make a change for myself. My wife was molting at that time, so there was always a new feather or three in the...
What kind of wife you got? I want to see that girl. I know you got a bad bitch. I can tell you that much. Sorry.
My wife was molting, and at that time there was always a new feather. Well, two or three. Our blankets each morning. I took the biggest one and preserved it right. Got a bit of help and made it into a real pen. I got used to it ever since. It helps me remember to do my job just for the people I care about and for the people my students care about. I think it's that childlike reasoning that comes so naturally for the youth. That reasoning, it makes my type of innocence, earnest, dedication something I think I've lost for a while. Don't give me so much credit. Oh, Jesus, this changing voices is hard. You haven't lost it, have you?
That's what I'm saying.
Good. Don't lose it for me, okay? You feel alright? Go to your next class. I'm ready. Great.
Let's go. He claps a hand over my back.
We should do this again sometime. Mr. Adikant ushers us out of his class. As the late bell thrills hanging a note, he rapidly scrolled on. Mr. Proglin didn't seem enthusiastic to see us come in late, but sighs as she reads the late note from Adikant. As I took my usual spot, I felt something odd in the corner of my eye. Looking up, it was Olivia looking my way, with the smile on her face. On that spoke so many words, yet I couldn't figure it out. All I could do is turn and try to match before focusing on Mr. Puckington's latest lecture.
Yes! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Ooh.
I apologize for that. I probably shouldn't.
I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. This is literally this has been a really fun adventure with all of you who are first watching. I'm so grateful for all of you. It's so much fun to do this. As time passes, the art contest fades into the background. Last week, I had a scare when Principal Scalar called me on to her office. I feared that they figured out that Olivia did and assumed I was part of it, just as she predicted. Luckily, that wasn't the case.
Instead, she wanted to inform me that they had no leads to who could have done the swap, and it was a tempered, and it was removed from the contest. No skin off my back, honestly, and compensation she gave me one of the runner-ups prizes, a coupon for a pizza from the Italian restaurant called Dinomo's. Not the biggest fan of pizza. Fuck off, pizza.
You're not a fucking true Italian if you never had a good pizza.
Ooh, that could go hard. All right, tomorrow, listen to me. Making a pizza, homemade, just for myself. I'm gonna make some bacon, crush the bacon up, put it on top of the pizza with a little bit of cheese. It don't matter what kind of cheese, because I'll just put a little bit on top, bake that shit. Oh, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Call me Phineas and Ferb. All right, not the biggest fan of pizza, but not a bad prize to get after all this. Saving it for a rainy day. However, I found myself in a conundrum of my own doing. My peers' concern about my entry was resolved, but I hadn't accounted for a new question about my portfolio. My paint portfolio. A few times I showed off my photograph work. They'd be mildly impressed at at best. They were never upfront about it either. Nope. Instead, I got the run around. Oh yeah, they'll be like,
Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice, Ingo. Not bad at all. But what about you did for the contest?
I can't even be mad about it, since it's just another misunderstanding, unintended lie from my side of things. But then I had a thought. What if it wasn't a lie? What if I was actually good at painting? And after all that work it did for the past months? Yep. Nope. I can't unscrew this. For the past 3 weeks, I've been staying after school, making use of one of those club rooms to practice.
Jeez, sorry. Jeez, Ingo, did you even listen to any of the tips I gave you?
Using everything I had at my disposal, namely the textbook from Miss Idekent and the how-to tutorials online, I'd stay as late as possible trying to get the same skill level as Olivia. But, Olivia had 10 more years? You got, what, couple weeks? As I stare at my horrid acrylic monstrosity before me, I can do but weep at my own inadequacy. Not actually weep, but squint at the Lovecraftian horror before me. Look, many people want to bang Lovecraftian horrors, and I would be on that list because I'll say it now. I'm not a furry. Straight. I'll never say I'm a furry. I am a monster fucker. If you tell me, like, look, Alien, any monster ever, I'll be like, I can hit that. I'll be like, but they don't have no, I can make a hole. Trust me, I can make a hole. But squishing Lovecraftian horror before me, I can maybe see a little progress drowning in the madness of excessive paint. Olivia's made a good on her promise to teach me around at times. I asked Mr. Idekent to borrow the key to the rooms to the spare room. And while I memorize all this teaching down to the letter... What am I even looking at? Sorry. What am I even looking at? Are you trying to abstract a thing here? What am I looking at? Are you trying to abstract things here? It was an attempt at a self-portrait, actually. Oh, water.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was thirsty. Oh, that's the stuff. Now my throat is much clearer.
Could you probably post it online, and some rich asshole would probably buy it.
Is it that good?
No, never trust my opinion of people. No, never trust the opinion. Never trust the opinion of people on the internet. I learned that the hard way. Well, we don't really know. Well, Olivia, after an awkward period of silence, I let myself collapse on the stool behind me and toss off the oil apron in frustration. At this rate, I'm going to be a double fraud or something. Clerk, crunch, splat. I don't even I don't even have the energy to get angry. Yeah, I get that. I drink water now. Probably better looking, at least. How did Olivia get so good at this? Olivia, please, you gotta get some actual advice from me. She quietly hums to herself, slipping away at the notebook she had played across her lap, her bag nearby. Well, sorry. Well, I want to draw. Sorry. Well, when I want to draw, it's usually because I got something on my mind. What, like inspiration? Kinda. More so that I just envision something and I want to put that on a canvas. Amused. I really don't get it, but the door stands asleep. The door of the studio flies open as Amy quickly storms inside.
Yo, yo, Olivia, yo, Inko, Olivia, are you guys here?
He takes a heavy breath as his vision darts around the room. It's a moment of surprise. I raise my arm to catch his attention. Damn, what's wrong? What the fuck happened? The hyperreaction of the Dilophosaurus spots me, taking a final breath before jogging over.
Guys, I need to ask you something.
What is everything all right?
Is something wrong? Is something happening?
I can't help but panic. I've never seen Damien this flustered.
Do you want to come to the arcade with me and Liz?
Motherfucker. Sorry, that's not even his voice.
Do you want to come to the arcade? Do you want to come to the arcade with me and Liz? You know who else wants to come to the arcade? My mom.
Water.
Hydration. Yummy.
Alright. A couple more minutes and that should be the stream for tonight. dot. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Wait.
When was this decided?
I thought something bad had happened.
Nope.
Sorry. Nope. Just asking. Liz already has a car prepared and everything.
Oh. I probably should have expected that, but still. How did you know we were here?
I didn't. I just kept opening the doors until I found you two. I've been at this for a while, actually.
Damien's eyes start to the canvas lies on the floor next to him.
Yeah, totally, dude. I'm totally mastering this shit like crazy.
That's something. One of the things I've learned is that if you follow a different artist's way of doing it, you can obviously you gotta make your own technique later. But as a beginner, your best bet to learn is just to look at other people doing it and copy what they do. Learning anything, you just gotta look at how they do it and then mimic it. Mimicry is your best way to do it, because even if you get the wrong way to do, even if you get the wrong technique, you got the idea of it, and then you later on, once you are more proficient, you can get the technique right.
So this is advice for me. This is my tip for the day.
You're working
You're working like on your next masterpiece. Oh, the painting sideways. Probably one of those trade seekers, huh?
Olivia hides her snicker with her hand.
Don't worry, I will tell so.
Yeah, that's right. Don't tell anybody. I leaned down to pick up the canvas and place it upright, deciding to remove the ugly painting and place it on the corner of the room to dry.
How about it?
To the arcade. Sorry, to the arcade.
Olivia's brought.
I can't say that stupid thing.
The olive varnix fidgets, her brows lowered in contemplation as she considers the question. The arcade, huh? It's not like I had any other plans today. Sure, why not?
All right, let's go.
Wait, you just don't.
Motherfucker, what? I love that. I love that.
Leslie's really happy-go-lucky, so she's like, Inko, Olivia, there you are. Damien, what's taking so long to get you? So I was about to come and find out myself. This time, Damien
And I are wheezing for air. Despite Olivia's protest and hesitation, Damien has wasted no time in grabbing her by the handlebars and sprinting her for the exit. I had to chase after them. All the while, Olivia screamed like a banshee as she was pushed down through the... I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Passed through the hallways at breakneck pace. Yeah, I take a deep breath and stand upright. Olivia's claws dig into her armrest as she definitely is trying to kill Damien with her glare, which he happily ignores. So why didn't you just message me or something?
I wanted to, but
I didn't want to ruin your concentration, man.
Sorry, I didn't want to ruin your concentration, man.
So instead, you kicked the art room. Sorry. So instead, you kicked the door to the art room open.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
Pretty much so. He did what he wanted. Let the boy do his thing. He don't do it nothing wrong. He don't do nothing wrong. I don't understand the fucking issue, though. I don't fucking understand the issue. Oh, still. I still fucking fight for. Yeah, I still for. Cause
I don't know. I don't pure boy now. Liz had the good try. Liz had the good trace to look at the embarrassed Damien. Liz had the good grace to look embarrassed on Damien's behalf.
But yeah, you gave me a little bit of extra time, right? You've been busy lately for forever now.
I can't hide the wits. It hadn't occurred to me that more people would notice.
Relax. Not like you're the one. You're the only one.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I need some time. I just need some time. I sometimes need to stay behind for the student council clubs and meetings.
right. Sure. So,
Come on, the car's in, come on, the car's in the student section. Sorry, the car. That's not my only voice. Yeah, the car's in the student section. I can press on. If I press a little bit on my vocal cords when I'm doing the voice, I can get more accurate without it ruining it. But it does kind of like. I shouldn't be doing this because actually it hurts my vocal cords a little bit when I do it. But you know, fuck it, people. The dyno starts towards the student parking lot, heading towards a rather old and well-kept Sudan. Damn. Olivia grumbles in silence to herself, but follows up after nonetheless. We're getting a dummy so bad. Oh, Damien? Sorry.
Yeah, come on, dude. Sorry. Come on. We'll take a few minutes to go to get Olivia and then
30 to get to the arcade. It won't take me that long, damn it. Olivia shuffles the wheelchair to the passenger seat, opening the door for herself. Do you need any? It's fine. She punctuates her statement, uses her strong arms to lift herself onto the armrests. Then with grace, than I thought possible from an olive-scaled girl. You can't just say that shit. She manages to flop down into the passenger seat. I stare at the abandoned chair and pondered where to put it. I got room in the trunk. Clunk. The trunk. Oh, this is gonna be sucking. I'll have 4 people to voice act. Fuck it. Trunk lid pops open and heavy thunk punctures that. Takes me more time when I give it to admit. I figured out how to undo the locks to actually collapse the chair. But once I'm done, I'm able to slide into the spacious storage area. Damien already hopped through the window on the front passenger seat by the time I'm done, as if a practice maneuver. Clank, clank, clack, clack, clack. What the fuck does that even mean? I simply open the door behind Liz and watch as a pile of soda cans empty onto the pavement.
Sorry, dude. Those are from this morning. I toss them into the back of the seat when I'm done.
Surprised Liz doesn't make you use a bag.
I do. Sorry, I do.
Damien pulls up an overflowing plastic bag as if it were a trophy. Huh. Can you toss all those bottles out already?
I'm saving them for a project for recycling. Plus, I'm going to use a couple of them for sculpture. Saving them for travel is going out of finding aluminum. Saving the trouble for finding aluminum.
Yeah, and yeah, I get to drink as much soda as I want. Ew, the fuck yeah.
I don't really say anything as Damien scoops out the rest of the cans from the floor of the car and puts the others into a new bag, which then stuffs into the car's trunk before giving me and Olivia the thumbs up.
Alright, dudes, we're good to go. Look at this fucking face. This a happy motherfucker right here.
How long have we been streaming for? We still got 2 minutes. I nod and sink into the semi-clean seat. My hand search for the buckle of the seatbelt as I brush against something warm. There's a tiny gas to me as it comes from mystery in my hand yanks away. Huh? What the? I look to Olivia, her hand held to her chest. Her eyes, face, scarlet tingle, and a mirror. I'm guessing Guts is here. Her mirrored shades eyes clear holes through my head. You okay? The emerald scales turn to mauve from me. Stifling a mystery chuckle at that. The warmth of my palm fades, however, the leaves my hand feeling lost. Come on, just say it already. It's not fair. I swear to God, if this game ends as a friendship, I will be very sad. Not disappointed, because it doesn't say a romance. Does it? No. Does it? No. Does it? No. But if it does, I'm going for that ending. If there is a way to get that ending, I will get that ending no matter what. Okay, all the Okay, all the safety checks are done. How the fuck? At that point, just take your fucking head to the ceiling. Liz gets in the driver's seat and grips the steering wheel. The outside craning at her neck as he checks on the mirrors and tires. Wait, Liz. Liz drives with her head sticking out from the window. Liz pokes her head in. What's that? Her neck snakes inside and coils around to look in the middle of the car. Then practically motions her neck continuously coiled. Her head sits atop of her neck, as if no difference from someone putting on shoes. It kind of looks like a giant scale covered scarf. What the fuck? It's so weird. Oh, it's so weird. I want to touch this part because I think it would feel different from this part. I don't know why. The color is probably... There isn't even still enough space for us to see in the windows. Check behind. Ingo? Sorry. Ingo? Yes. Was that anything important? Alright. But the city, right? I've actually been wanting to see it for a bit more up close for Anakin's class. Dude, do you know how much gas, buddy, it burns to take to the detour around here? Wait, aren't you guys gas? Aren't you the gas you put in your cars? It's fucked up. Good, because neither do I. Let's do it. I love Damien. He's like, you know how much gas it takes to go around? Good. I don't know either. What? No. I barely have enough as it is. The view of the view of the window is fine. I'm looking forward to it as well. You sure? Yeah, I probably put out some stuff I remember along the way. Yeah. You're my tour guide now. Don't make me change my mind. Glad to settle. Sorry, glad that's settled. Everyone buckled in, right? Liz pulls away from the school parking lot, staring down the opposite direction, always entertained and excited. Weird to think, but the edge of my world was so close as right turn of my school. Then I still haven't been living here for long. So anybody want the station? I don't think I've ever listened to the radio here. Liz and Olivia hardly seem to glance in Damien's direction as well. Suit yourself. Hit me with that. And I was. We live in the city because tomorrow is so pretty. We live in the city because tomorrow is so pretty. Within the span of a few seconds, the natural ambient road is replaced with the loud sounds of decade-old rock music, sending vibrations through the car and everyone. I need water. It's too water. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff. Just as fast as it comes, however,
It stopped by Liz haphazardly yanking the sound knob counterclockwise, tilting the noise down and vibrationally. Damien frowns for a moment, but he doesn't seem to contest her decision. Bzzzt. What the? I turn on all notification stuff except for messengers and calls between all people I send messages to. There's only one who isn't inside the car. I check the screen and I see any song request. Seriously. I don't. So long as if it isn't Twain country. Sure. Wait, you've been texting? How long? Since the first week of school. What the heck? Let me see your phone. I hand over open the contact creating page. She taps her first number and pauses. Then she sheepishly yanks her phone from her pocket coat. She doesn't know her own phone number. Olivia finishes typing her number and hands it over. She enters herself as live long. Ha! Sounds vaguely oriental. Bzz. Test. Sorry, test. Yep, got it. Bzz. What the fuck? I think that's this is the perfect place to end this stream right now. I cannot love that more. There's nothing I can do. That's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Tasteful, very demure, very specific. I love it. Well, I guess this is enough for tonight, as we had an emotional breakdown. We had an emotional breakdown. We had many things happen, and it was pretty nice. We learned a lot about Damien. How he's not an asshole, but he is. He kind of didn't get the cue that she wanted to do her own thing, but I get that. I'm gonna ask my friend if he wants to play some other games. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'm so thankful for you being here. Like and subscribe if ever possible. Just like it's just enough for me. I don't need a lot. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm so happy you're here. Please enjoy your night, and I will always be here for you as your host.